Good morning, Irene. How are you today?
I am amazing. I'm doing great.
I'm very happy to hear that. That's the way forward, isn't it? Now, I
Yeah.
have already checked your ID card, so that's something I don't need to do again myself. Now, my name's Chris, and today I will be your speaking assessor for the C1, that's to say the Anglia Proficiency Level Test. Okay? Now,
Great.
Irene, could you please, before we get started, officially speaking, say your full name out loud for me?
My name is Irene Martinez Martinez.
Thank you very much. And for your information, Irene, but you don't need to remember any of it, your candidate number is 8986. I'm going to repeat that, 89806. Okay?
Mhm.
Very good. Let me just open the file I'm going to be needing to use myself. Just bear with me a sec. It's here. Very good. So, Irene, let's start with task one. Why are you taking this exam today?
Well, I've always been passionate about English, and I've always considered English not only a school subject, but also an opportunity to discover the world and to be better and better every day. So the reason why I'm basically taking this course is because I would be thrilled to discover new countries, and in order to do that, I would have to do the Erasmus. And on this Erasmus thing, the requirement is to do to have a C1. So I'm doing this course basically to get the level in order to travel.
And where would you like to travel?
Well, I haven't decided yet, but England fascinated me, and also Ireland. I would be thrilled to discover their culture since last year I had the chance to live for 2 weeks there. So that would be my main goal.
When you say I had the chance to spend 2 weeks there, where is there? England or Ireland?
It was in Ireland, in a city called Galway.
Oh,
Uh,
absolutely. And what did you
yeah,
think of it? What did you think of it?
it was delightful. It was an outstanding experience. I had the chance also to be with two little kids, and also to improve my English knowledge, which was the main goal. So it was incredible. Yeah.
I'm sure it was. And Irene, which ones would you say are your strengths as a student?
Well, as an English student, you mean, or
Or
as
as a
a
student in general, really?
Well, I consider myself a very hardworking person. I have spent all my life reading the books, and I am very conscious of my improvements and my future. So yeah, I consider that I am a person who doesn't leave everything for the last, and I try to improve and enhance my knowledge every day as much as I could.
Oh, okay. That's good to know, and I'm very happy to hear that. And would you say you have any weaknesses as a student?
Well, not everyone is perfect, of course, and I think yeah, I have my weaknesses like everyone else. I am sometimes I do not believe that much in myself. I am very impatient also with things I want to achieve. Some aspects fast, and sometimes I need to calm down, to relax, and be aware that not everything is a piece of cake and not everything comes easily. So it takes time to do things.
Thank you very much for sharing all that information with me this morning. Let's now move on to the second part of the speaking test. Okay?
Hmm.
Now, for the second part, you have had to choose and prepare one out of a choice of two articles. The
Hmm.
title of the first article is The Packaging Champion, and the title of the second one is Exploring the World. Which one would you rather talk about and discuss with me today?
Well, both of the texts were so interesting, but I finally choose the second one.
Okay, so exploring the world it is then.
Yeah.
Why did you choose, or what made you choose the second one over the first one?
Well, as I said, I am keen on traveling, and I would love to travel. And reading this article and seeing this experience of the girl, I've noticed that it was interesting to know that discovering the world doesn't always require traveling, and it's more about keeping an open mind, I said. So,
Okay, absolutely. You've got a strong point there. And where about in Spain do you come from?
what? Can you repeat?
Yes, of course. Where about in Spain do you come from?
What part of Spain do I
Yeah,
come from?
where do you live?
Oh, I live here in Granada, in Andalusia.
Would you describe your city as a place with cultural diversity?
Of course. I mean, I encourage everyone to visit Granada, not only because it's a city where we have a lot of incredible monuments to visit, but also, as you said, there is a lot of culture. We have a lot of outstanding dishes that you can try, and it reflects the cultural diversity that we have here. And yeah, only the people here are so lovely. We are thrilled to people to come here and visit our city.
And do you really think that exploring the cultures within your own city can be as meaningful as traveling abroad?
Well, you putting me on the spot with that question, but yeah, I absolutely do. Don't get me wrong, I love traveling, but it's true that I consider that some people has this dream of this idea to discover the whole world. Maybe we take for granted some things that we have right in our faces. Take Spain, for instance. We have a wonderful monuments here, and besides, we have a lot of history and a lot of incredible places that we should visit them before going abroad.
Okay. You talked about the different types of food and the different dishes that you have in your area. In what way can we understand a culture through its food and festivals?
Well, you're talking to the right person because I love tasting food, and as well, I'm fascinated about festivals. So I believe that taking part of festivals could be a great opportunity to be around people from all over the world, changing. No, I mean. Uh, Discovering new ideas and also live the music. And as well, by food tasting, you can discover how each country has their own ways of preparing those dishes. And also, you can, by closing your eyes, you can travel to a country without actually being there.
Okay, wonderful. Thanks for sharing once again. If someone were to visit Granada for the first time in their lives, what three things would you do with that person in Granada, of course?
Well, interesting you asked that because I recently had to do an essay about that in university. So I would include some main things. I would, of course, show them the beautiful landscape that we have here, maybe Sierra Nevada, and also the beaches that we have in Costa del Sol. They are amazing. Of course, I would show them. Or monuments, the Alhambra, which is an incredible
How
monument.
would you explain the Alhambra? How would you explain it to someone who may never have heard of it before?
Well, I would basically say to them that it's a place where you enter and you don't want to go back because you may get lost in their streets, and It's wonderful to see how a lot of culture is there and how previous generations have bring us a lot of things in our city.
Okay, thank you very much once again. And now let's move on to the third part of the test, shall we?
Mhm.
For the third part of the test, there are three different topic areas. Number one is music, number two is success, and number three is urban life. And you have to choose two out of these three topic areas so we can discuss them together. So I'll
Yeah.
repeat them all: music, success, and urban life. Which ones would you like to talk about this morning with me?
Well, I would like to discuss about success and music.
Okay, fair enough. So let's start off with success. On the topic of success, um, let me just find, okay, yes. What does a successful day look like for you? What would you
Well,
regard as a successful day?
Well, that's a tricky question because not all of my days are perfect. But if I had to describe a successful day, would be going to university, be with the people I care about, which are my classmates. Maybe getting a mark of an exam, and that it would be great. That would make me feel so succeed, and it would give me a sense of achievement, and also just keep moving my body since I love going to the gym. I think that going to the gym and just keep my body moved would be a successful day.
And how would you like your very successful day to come to an end, to finish?
Well,
What would
maybe
be the
just
icing on the cake?
maybe having dinner with my family is the best thing that you can give me because I love them. I have a special bond with them, and sharing that end of the day with them would be amazing.
Okay, thank you. I have another question for you on the topic of success. How do you think that gender roles may affect success in different societies?
Well, in gender roles, you refer to women and men, right?
Absolutely, yes, or just other gender roles as well. Yeah.
Well, I believe everyone has their own view of success. For some people, could be finish university or have the job of their dreams, but for others, could be have a family or raising kids. So everyone should be focused on their goal and to enjoy the process, not comparing to others, and just be focused on what you want to achieve, put the best of yourself to do it.
Okay, wonderful. And the other topic you had chosen was music, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I have a question for you on the topic of music. How does music contribute to the atmosphere in films, in games, or other media?
Well, music is everywhere. I mean, it's so vital that we take music as something powerful and as something meaningful. So movies wouldn't be the same without music. I mean, we get to live in the film and be more involved in what we are seeing through music because it connects us with the movie in a more emotional way, and it gives us this sense of involvement and of being part actually of the movie.
Would you regard music as important in, for example, video games?
I'm not so into video games, but yeah, definitely. I mean, video games is also a part of our life now, and music made them more, yeah, more enjoyable, and for young people especially, I believe it's important.
Okay, and one more question for you, again, on the topic of music. Do lyrics matter more than melody in a song, in your opinion?
More than what?
Do lyrics, the words in a song, matter more than the melody of a song?
Well, absolutely. I mean, through lyrics, we can feel associated with the singer. We can be aware of what the singer is feeling and what he wants to communicate with us. So yeah, it's important. Also the melody as well. But at the end of the day, a lot of melodies are the same. So what makes really meaningful is the lyrics of the song.
Okay, and the very last question for you this morning, in what ways would you say that music reflects cultural identity?
Well, in a lot of ways. I mean, we can hear a song and it can we can travel to a country without even being there. A lot of cultures put their values, their traditions in music, and it's a great way to transmit yeah the culture and the way to realize that there is more than one way of living and thinking.
Okay, Irene, thank you so very much. I hope you enjoy the rest of the day. This is the end of a speaking test this morning with you. Thank you. Very nice
Thank you
to
so
meet you.
much.
Bye-bye then.
Bye.